What? Back in the day, if we had beef with some bitches, we had pulled up in that day. Still to this day, if I got beef with you bitches, I'm pulling up where you at. Wait till you see me for what? You bitches is broke.
What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. More the King here at Rockyylikee Ent with a special guest today. They don't need no introduction, but I'ma still give them one anyway. Y'all know where it's Fakebitcheshero, but we got Rocky in the building.
They really know me as Rocky.
Oh, all right.
Then Fakebitcheshero.
Every time I hear people, they be like, Fakebitcheshero.
Nah, I guess.
All right.
Well, both of them cool.
All right.
They both me.
What you prefer?
It don't matter.
All right.
Rocky is my nickname, not my rap name. A lot of people don't know that.
All right. Well, that's good to know then. That's how we want to start it. How you feeling today?
I'm good. How you?
I'm good. So, I just want to start off for people who may not know you. Well, I'm pretty sure everybody knows you from Philly, North, and everything. So, for those who don't know, how long have you been in music?
I always could rap. I always was pretty known for rapping, but as far as me taking it serious, I say maybe 2 years ago. Almost 2. 2 years ago? I believe so.
How'd you get into music?
I could rap. I just used to rap. And then, I don't know, I just used to rap on the street. And then a lot of people say you need to start rapping for real. So I got in the studio.
Okay. How long have you known Rocky like? Like you got it, how you get in with him?
For the last 3 years, right? Yeah. So my brother, he rap Reef Royals. Shout out to Reef Royals. And Rocky and Reef Royals always work together. And one day I went up to my brother and said, I need to get in the studio. I need a producer, whatever the case may be. And he hooked me up with Rocky. And it was like, we've been together ever since.
Mm-hmm. I think I kind of remember the day he told me like he had you coming up, and he told me that same story, like your brother Reef Royals told him like, yo, my sister nice like that, so I want you to get up there. She just need like get in the studio and everything like that, and then y'all hit the ground running. So
yeah,
that's dope. How many projects you have now?
As far as the whole project, we got 2 whole projects. This is gonna be the 3rd one coming out October the 2nd, and of course singles. So complete projects would be 3.
All right, so you got a self-titled project coming out, Rocky, right?
Yep.
So what makes this one different from all the other ones you got coming?
It's just a new sound. I feel like everything better. I feel like everything sound more matured. Everything sound more up to date. Everything sound more, just more adultish. The bars is better, and I feel like the beats is newer and fresher, and it's just different.
Who'd you work with on this?
Just all me.
All you?
It's me, Rocky, and Mayor Beats.
Mm-hmm. I hearing your catalog as well. Like you don't work with too many artists. Like
no,
you like to keep it just you.
I don't mind working with artists, but a lot of artists play games, so I don't play. So it just. It'd be pointless because they come in here and they bullshit.
Yeah, it's dope that you work with your brother too. Like you be working with him.
He's a hard worker.
So what would you say is, because your catalog is pretty good, is pretty big now, what would you say is the song that got you like on like people really felt?
So the first song was Beef. That was a single before we dropped the first tape. And then after that it was Thick and Thin, which was a song on the single. Mm-hmm. And then we had they liked it. What was that song? Fake. And then all that shit. And then after that it was Ride, was dropped a year ago. We almost had 1 million views. We probably got 1,000 more views, and then we had 1 million with no video.
I think excuse me for cutting you off. I seen the How It's Going Down. That's at 1.1 now.
Yeah.
How'd you come up with that? Like,
so I was out LA, and actually Dougie on the beat. Shout out to Dougie. He had sent me the beat or whatever. And I always was a big fan of DMX. So I just kind of went off of what he was saying and made it into my own stuff.
How'd you feel when you played it for him and he was feeling it?
I felt good. I was actually happy. And I had been trying to get the song to him so he could hear it. So it was real special to me that I was able to deliver it to him. And he really liked it a lot. And he actually wanted told me you need to get me on the remix, but we never got around to it.
Yeah, you know how DMX moved though. But that's what's up though. Like that's really a big thing. Like especially if he's one of your favorite artists, and like you really did kill it. Because I think one of the main things when you remix a song or you remake it, you got to make them forget about who originally did it.
Right.
So seeing that thing at 1.1 million now is crazy. Like that's dope. So well, I'm pretty sure you got a bunch of deal offers, right?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Like what is your opinion, or what is it you rather stay independent or?
So right now, I just feel like I want to stay independent. I want to grow my name bigger. So if it ever do come a time where I sign a deal or come into a deal, then I could demand half of the stuff I want. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just, that's how I was as far as rapping. I never tried to do features with a lot of artists, or I wasn't paying for features. You get what I'm saying? That's how I felt. I got to get my name up. So now when I get my name up, a feature is not a price, it's a favor for a favor.
And to be honest, I wish more people think like that, because they're just looking for the cosigns and everything like that.
They wasting their money.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
not putting the work in.
Oh yeah, because
I wanted to put the work in and get my name where it's supposed to be. So now when somebody, I wanted to say I want to do a song with somebody, it's really like, oh, that's Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this such and such. So now we on the same level. So it's really not about money. It's a favor for a favor. As far as same shit with these deals. I'm still up and coming. You know what I mean? I came a long way. I still got a lot of shit to do. So I'd rather get my name even bigger. So when I do walk into them doors, a deal is half what I want, half what they want. Not 99% of what they want and 1% of what I want.
Exactly. Yeah, I think you could school a lot of people with that mindset. Like a lot of people are just, like I said, looking for the cosigns and looking for someone else to put them on, but you chose to stick with it yourself and you build your own fan base. And that's what we be trying to tell people, like, build your own fan base. Like you can't take someone else's fans, like the same way, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people try to tag you in music, like check it out, or post me. And I'm like, your fans are different too. So you cannot just get on your page and everything.
Grind you the fuck up. They don't give a fuck if you 10, 17, 30, 60, a nigga, a bitch. If you not it, you ain't it. They gonna give you 100% the truth. But I'm proud of that, because that's what I stand for. Real, I speak my mind. It don't matter. And it's not being mean or biased or anything like that. It's just, y'all want all this real shit, but I can't be me. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I fuck with my supporters. I don't have fans. I fuck with my supporters heavy. And that's why I always go live with them and bid and joke, because they accept me for who I am.
Yeah, so like because of your fans, like you got the type of fans that I think you're following what you made, which created Jen Lane as well. You created the female that wants to, you know how they say, like sometimes some people will go do a drive-by, they'll play like they'll play like Tupac or something. I think they'll put you on, like females feel like they about to go fight and like, let me turn some Rocky on. Let me like especially like that, like I don't give a fuck how poppin' I get, like that type of stuff. So Poppin's one of my favorite song by you too as well.
Thank you.
So with your fans as well, like, do you think what would you, like, you know how Beyonce has Beehive, what would you call them? I know you just said supporters, but what would you call them?
I don't know. I have to let them decide. I don't really know. Yeah,
so definitely another song I felt when I was checking it out, Breathe. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people, like, I know you have your style and what you talk about, but it's you, but you also have a message.
Right.
What inspired that?
Just me being from the hood. I done seen a lot of guys die. I knew a lot of people who got murdered. I know a lot of people who in jail for homicides. I knew females who lost their baby fathers to it. My mom was one. You know, my sister and them dad was murdered in the street. So it just was something, you know, I wanted to rap about. Plus people didn't think I could rap like that. You know what I'm saying? So It was just different. And it's funny because a lot of people say, well, all you do is rap about street shit. Can you rap about something different? You rap about something different, and then that'd be the least that they pay attention to.
Yeah. That's what I thought, because I said it to Rocky. I was
and
like,
it was a great song, great video.
Yeah, it was. That's why I was like, I said, yo, I just checked out Breeze. I was like, I don't see too many people talk about that. It still did his numbers, but it was like I'm like, everybody want to talk about this, but she's talking about the real stuff that goes on. And
truthful.
Exactly. So hearing the rest of your other catalog, pieces of your catalog, because everybody say you only rap about street stuff, but you also talk about, you have a love story as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think you ever thought about writing like a script? No,
I barely write my bars.
No, because I'm definitely saying, because I'm like, every love story sounds like a dope movie. Yeah, like a dope love story.
That's the thing about me. I tell stories in my raps without trying. Like I just it just go that way. You know what I mean? So yeah, I know I when I rap, I know you could probably paint the picture.
Yeah. So that's what I get. So I'm like, man, like she has a story like where it just sounds like a dope movie, like some type of crime love movie type. Like, I can't say Queen and Slim because I still haven't seen that yet. But
I mean, they different than what I read about. We'd be like a street type of version. They more like Queen and Slim.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to quote it, because I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, no.
So I want to.
I had to say like a Bonnie and Clyde type of situation without robbing the banks. Maybe more so from the streets. That type of story.
Okay.
You know, girls who deal with niggas in the street, niggas selling drugs, niggas shooting motherfuckers, shit like that.
All right, so I probably know what you're gonna say, but I just want to, hypothetically, if a man wanted your attention, if he wanted to get at you, what does he have to do?
He just gotta be real. 100% real nigga. Like, he can't be a rat. He can't be sleeping with men on the low, sucking the little dick hand in. He can't wear panties at night, shit like that. He gotta be an authentic type of guy. He gotta stay in his place. And he don't gotta preferably be a street guy, somebody that was in the streets. He can have a job, but he just gotta be a real dude. Family man.
He gotta
put his family first.
He gotta take you on steak dinners?
Yeah, I like steak. I mean, he can't be just fucking broke. Like, we ain't gonna trip.
Nah, I heard you on time. You said
city or something.
You said you like steak, so
I do like steak.
Mm-hmm.
You like steak?
Steak is alright to me.
I like salmon and rice too.
Yeah, I'm trying to get off the beef like that heavy.
You know,
stuff
when I was pregnant with my son, for a year I didn't eat meat at all.
If y'all wondering why I'm looking like us right over here, so what would you say your motivation is?
My kids and my environment. I always be like, I gotta provide better for my kids, so they keep me going. Or, I gotta get out the hood. I gotta level up. I can't be broke. What's my motivation?
That's perfect. So, what would you say is the highlight of your career?
I really don't know. So I would think maybe, I guess me, period. I think I'm the highlight of my career because I stay true to myself.
Which I respect.
I think me being 100% authentic person is my highlight.
Yeah, because I kept getting told, like, yo, them songs, that's who she is. That's who she is. I'm like, I can hear it. Like, I believe it. Like, but I also check out your lives and everything, which is one of the funniest things I ever seen.
Everybody keeps saying it.
Nah, because I'm like, you know what? I think I asked that question for the men because when you get on there and these men like come on there with their shirts off and like your reaction, oh my God, like that is hilarious to me. So that's why I'm like, I just wanted to try and give somebody some hope out there, like if like they wanted to get at you.
They be drawling a little bit. Niggas be cross-eyed with they
Oh
chest
my
out.
god, that's the one I just seen. I was like, yo, but you don't even be like, yo, get off my live. You be like, hey, little daddy, and I'm like, yo, and then they start smirking and all that, like, and start rubbing their body, like, yo, I'll be
Damn.
that's hilarious. But so definitely with this self-titled project coming out, like, how do you feel about this? Where does it range on your projects? Like, is it your favorite?
I think this is my favorite because I got different type of songs. I got personal, and we got songs that you can twerk and dance to, and it's just different. Like, I just don't know. I just feel like this gonna be my best tape. If not, we're gonna keep grinding. I mean, we're gonna always keep grinding, but I just feel like I'm a more mature. I feel like my hooks got better, cause and yeah.
From hearing the first project, I definitely heard the growth, like, from to now. What would you say is your favorite song on Rocky?
I don't know. I like them all. So one of my favorite songs is "Work," and I like "Friday."
Yeah,
one of my top 2 favorite songs.
I heard the snippet on that one, and that's why I was like, man, she definitely has like it sounds more like a hip hop style, like, but the flow is like I love it, but you got a dope flow, period. Like, to me, like that's why I say, like, the popping. I was like, yo, I'm like, yo, she really like flew on that. Like, I love the people who can flow flip. So when you got to that part, like, lame ass nigga, you tripping. Like, when you got to like all that, I was like, and then you just went back to it, like, and then the hook came. I was like, yo, she can really spit. Like, and I like people like that. That's not just like you don't have to just talk about, like, typical twerking and all that stuff. The style. Like, that's why I say you created your lane.
And you know what's funny? I talk about street shit, but I don't talk about killing people or guns. I talk about nigga getting down, and I talk about nigga shooting a gun. But you know how girls be like, yeah, I be having my gat and my gun and shit. I hate that. I don't never do that.
But like you say, you being real. You will say you say you'll put hands on people, and I
punch on shit. I used to punch on shit. I'm trying to be bigger and better than what I was. And there's some bitches I'm still gonna punch on. But as for right now, I'm just, trying to mature. Yeah, so you said the vibe is definitely more mature with this. I did catch one of them with the guitarist at the end, so good job.
I'm sorry for putting that secret out there. Like, make sure y'all still go get it. Like, y'all gonna go get it. It's fire.
Gonna get it anyway.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, yo, your fan base, they love you. They love you. So what's some advice you would give? Like, it's a lot of females out here that look up to you, that want to rap and everything like that. What advice would you give to them?
Just keep grinding. No matter how hard it feel like it's getting, no matter how much you think people ain't paying attention or you don't feel like you're growing, you just gotta keep grinding. You gotta keep believing in yourself. You know what I mean? Because even I had hard days. If I be stressed out, Rocky can tell you, I won't. If I be stressed out, Rocky can tell you, I won't come to the studio. I just be, fuck this rape shit. I don't want rape. But at the end of the day, I get on social media and I have motherfucking 1,000 people waiting to tell me, how they look up to me, how they proud of me. This strangers. So shit like that is be like, damn, I'm tripping. You know what I mean? It's just a blessing to be able to change somebody's life or a point of view or their mindset from what I'm rapping about.
So you still get them feelings, huh?
Yeah, I'm real humble. I'm real appreciative. I sit up on my Instagram and I will post every single person who tagged me.
And you professional, like, so I appreciate that. Definitely respectful. So, whoa.
Now he don't know what to say.
No. I'm sorry, because I was like, dang, like, you really are a very humble in person. Like, so where do you think the attitude? Everybody gotta have like the attitude when they rap. Where do you pull that out of?
That's really me. That's how I talk. I rap just how I talk. I play all day. People think I'm mean, but I'm not mean. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. So, and I don't pretend like I fuck with you. So people will take that for me being ignorant or mean or stuck up, however they put it. But that's really not me. But how I rap is really how I am.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I like about people, like meeting certain people, like when I can see what, because like now after meeting you, I was already listening to it, but I always say like when I can see what you like up here, then like I can respect you better, and then now I'm like, all right, now I know that's who they are, and that's what they're about, and they really a good person. Like sometimes like
people be surprised that I'm intelligent. By the way I rap, people will expect me to be like this ignorant ghetto hood bitch. But I'm real well spoken. I'm very intelligent.
I think we haven't seen nothing like that in the city, like you, since like Eve in a way. Like got that the dog like that can really rap, that can really spit, but still be every dude wants her.
Right.
And so what do you think? What's the greatest compliment you think you've ever gotten as far as music?
That I'm probably one of the top 3 or top hottest females rapping in all time. That speaks volumes to me because it was a lot of hot female rappers before me.
Yeah, I was about to say, but like I keep saying, like you gotta respect your art because you created a lane for yourself.
Right.
And you did it, you're self-made. Like you're literally self-made. You didn't ask for favors and anything. But if there's an artist you will want to work with, who would it be?
In the industry?
Yeah.
I keep saying this, Summer Walker. I really like Summer Walker. I like Summer Walker because she don't give a fuck. She herself. She done told you she don't wash up and none of that. I mean, if they don't get no realer than that. Mm-hmm. And she just a real dope artist. She sound like, you know what's my thing? And I feel like growing up, like I feel like I got an old soul. So I feel like I make it so far because I mix old school with new school. Somehow, I don't know. But you know how like back then, Big and them, they a story tell. I just got that with me. So I feel like that's my old school, but I'm talking about new shit. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like Summer Walker got an old school soul. So I like stuff like that, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. And that's why I like Summer.
You want to entertain the Casanova?
Yeah. I like Casanova.
I ain't gonna lie, when he co-signed you, I said, I would like to see that. That's what I would want to see. So what do you want people to take from your artistry?
I want them to take real. I want them to, when they hear my music, they feel like they know a part of me.
I feel like that's what they get. That's why I say the storytelling you have it sounds more like you're giving it you. I just wanted to see which was you, like which one is storytelling, which one is you.
Yeah, I don't want them to view me as a rapper. I want them to view me as Rocky. When we hear this is Rocky. Rocky. Not this girl is just rapping. Because I'm not just rapping. Because I say stuff. Mm-hmm.
So what's next? Like, or let me ask this: what did COVID take away from you, if it took anything from you?
Just shows, slowed the money up a little bit. But other than that, that's it. We been grinding. We've been in the studio, and they ain't gonna stop. COVID or not.
How was that virtual show you had?
It was weird because I'm so used to when I go out and rap, I don't even have to say one line. The whole crowd will rap. So it just was weird that I was up there rapping with no crowd. But it's something that I could get used to. It's just like a rehearsal. You know. But it was pretty different. It was dope, but it felt a little weird.
All right, you ready for it to be over?
Yeah, I think all artists are. We ready to interact with the people. That'd be a fun part. Like before this Corona stuff, I had a show twice a week. Every single weekend. I ain't missed a weekend. Every month, every weekend, I had a show. So
what was your biggest show? What's your favorite show you had?
My own show that I did for myself for at the TLA. It was my show. I sold every last ticket on the street in the car. Sold the show out. So that was my favorite accomplishment.
Yeah.
I worked my butt off to get all them people there, and it was a really good show.
Do you feel like you definitely get the respect you deserve as a woman?
Yeah, I feel like it could get better, but don't nobody disrespect me.
Oh, I believe you. I believe you. I just know people like in business, people try the same way you said, like they won't.
But motherfuckers, they telling you, I don't give a fuck who you is. It could be, they'll tell you. I treat people how they treat me. So if they treat me accordingly, I treat them accordingly. If I say something I don't like or disrespectful, I give them the same shit. I don't give a fuck who they is.
Yeah, because I know as far as business, like somebody's always trying to take advantage and like, oh, it's a young woman, let me.
And that's why it's important for young female artists to try to be their own boss, to try to create a way for yourself and make a name so big for yourself that when you do get in them doors, you call the shots. For situations like that.
Yeah, I think people can learn so much from you, like, because I think any artist can learn something from you, any upcoming artist.
A lot of artists know this shit. They just scared to fall through with it. A lot of artists be scared to miss their chance. A lot of artists be scared to, all right, fuck it. If I pass up on this 75,000, I'm not gonna never get this opportunity again. Me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna grind to get 75,000. I never had 75,000. Was starting off with, so I can't miss it. That's my mind frame. But a lot of people be like, all right, we're gonna take these bullshit ass deals because they offering us 20,000, 100K or 75 grand. And if we pass up on this, the people might not like me no more. And then I'm gonna get played out and then I ain't gonna never get this opportunity again. With me, it's not like that. I could care less. If I don't get the money, I go the fuck back to work.
But you know your worth too, like, and that's what I respect. Like, you know, if you got to think about it, like, if they offering me this, that must mean I'm worth more than they just trying to give me this little money.
It's not, it's not, I don't be thinking about the money, like if they offer me this, I could get this. I be more so thinking about, well, if they offer me this, that means that I'm coming up. My name is rising. So damn, if I grind even more harder and I get my name even more bigger, then it be about me. You know what I'm saying? It don't be about the money.
So I was about to say, I would definitely think someone like you should definitely keep their creative control, because, they're gonna have to do what you say anyway, because you like what you're coming with and the fan base you have. It's like it's more like what can you offer me, and I got it out the mud.
Exactly. So imagine if I make it bigger.
Which I believe you heading right for it.
Yeah, you're going.
And definitely with this project, I definitely think, like, because I was able to hear some of it, I definitely think you're going to gain a new crowd as well, because the artistry is different. Like, I heard the growth from hearing your first projects and singles and everything, even the production. Like,
and you know what's so funny? When I did my first project, I have never did a project before. So it was amazing that I got the big reaction that I got, because I didn't know how to write hooks. Rocky will tell you, I didn't know how to. I could get the bars down and the verses would be done in 2 seconds, and then the hooks would take 3 days. That's how new I was to it. So for that to like just even set my tone, I'm like, damn, I really could rap. This shit is really for me.
So what's your recording process like now?
We take our time. We bullshit a lot. We'll be in this motherfucker for 16 hours. But one thing about me, I'll record something and then I'll go home and listen to it 1,000 times. And when I come back, I have a whole different hook or something. Take this out, take this how we do it. So it just we take our time. We'll work on one song one day. We don't rush. So if I could get 2 songs in a day, I'll do it. But if I only could get one song, even a half a song, just a half a hook and a half a bar, then that's what we do. And then we'll come back the next time and finish it.
How long did it take you to do this project?
Probably like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I guess.
Oh wow! I'm about to say
it might have been 2 months.
You must be knocking it out, and your artistry is definitely respected. Like, I know, like, when you come up here, did you record like up here the whole project?
I recorded my whole project here. Every other project was recorded at Rocky House.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I heard that
so
one.
All the motherfuckers be like, yeah, we in the studio. You need every window closed off, and you got to close the doors. You can't have, man, I was recording in front of the window. That shit be bullshit. It's all about who the person is. And all that, you got, in order to stay high, you got to stay in the studio. Ask Rocky. If I'm stressed out, I won't come to the studio for 2 months, 3 months. I call Rocky. I'm ready. I ain't stressed no more. We get right back to it. So it's how you do it. Like, and that's why another reason why I'm happy that I'm independent, because it give me time to breathe and think. So you could be in the studio the whole month of January recording every single day. All your shit gonna sound similar. But when you take time off, you done seen different shit, your mind refreshed, you ain't thinking about rap, you get in the building, you hear a beat, that shit sound brand new. So now you wanna say some brand new shit. And that's how I record.
Yeah, I think you need to do some consulting or something, because like you could really teach a class on this. Like people really don't think about that type of stuff in the same way, like you said, they thinking they gotta come into some major studio and all that.
Really
and you
don't.
did, and you had radio hits recorded in the kitchen.
Every single song that you hear on the radio was recorded in the kitchen. Every one. Any song you hear me on in the radio is recorded in the kitchen.
That's why I'm like, but you definitely
right. It's almost at 1 million. We probably got 1,000 more views for that. Mind Control, and we recorded it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
I was standing next to the refrigerator with a mirror, and Rocky had his computer on a regular dining room table, and we recorded like that.
And I know when you come up here, everything shuts down for you. It's like Rocky comes up, everything shuts down.
I don't even move like that though. I don't even use my name like that.
No. I'm not saying it says to your relationship. What that's like.
Well, Rocky always fit me in. If I'm coming, he know we probably gonna be in here all day, and then we dedicate our day to doing the song.
But you definitely prove it.
Yeah, and it's also the first tape where I don't have not one feature besides the guy that's playing the guitar.
Yeah, so I think it's definitely dope. I appreciate the time you gave us. Definitely a dope project, and I respect you even more. Not saying I never respected you, but hearing like where your head is and like where your mindset is and how much people can really learn from you, like how much game you have, and then like you got people out here saying they got all this management and everything like that, and you like.
I don't have no manager.
And you like, I'm doing it.
And if I don't feel like talking to niggas, I put Rocky on the phone and he'll talk. I don't know. We just do our own thing. I never had a manager. I had somebody who was helping me, and they wound up going away. And Cosmic Cav hold me down to a lot. So shout out to him. And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, straight out the mud. So I definitely respect you. I appreciate this time, Rocky. Anything else you want to?
Thanks for having me. And to all the people, what the fuck is going on. So make sure you go get that new Rocky shit. It drops October the 2nd. And we gonna fuck the streets up all winter. So by the time the shit open up next summer, we gonna have a whole new tape. And we gonna be rapping this shit in the fucking concerts. Because when this shit open back up, it's on.
October 2nd, self-titled Rocky. Go pre-order that right now.
Right now.
It's coming out.